Hi, I'm John Norman. For more than 36 years, I've been fighting fires, saving lives, and protecting property. I want to thank those who have come before me, and I hope to honor their dedicated service by passing on to you the keys to succeed as a fire officer. My service with the FDNY has had a great influence on what you're about to watch, but I assure you, these principles are universal and can be applied wherever you serve. The Fire Officer's Handbook of Tactics DVD series will take you through all the necessary steps to help you become a great fire officer. Not only will it give you the strategy to be a better leader, it will give you the tactics to accomplish your mission. As a modern fire officer, we see new technologies come on the scene every year. Some of these technologies improve our response time, while others seem only to add more to our to-do list as a leader. Now let's look at hose line selection, stretching, and placement. Remember, we are discussing engine company operations. It's their job to put the proper size hose line at the required place in the least possible time with the most efficient use of personnel. There are many different variables that go into hose line selection and placement. There is no single standard that can be applied to all situations. It will take the evaluation of a good sizer to determine what size line, 1-inch boosted to 2.5-inch hand line or master stream, what nozzle selection, fog or solid tip, and where to place the hand line, in the staircase, upper fire escape, and so forth. The building's occupancy, height, area, and construction, as well as the location and extent of the fire, all have a bearing on the hose line selection and placement. As a fire officer, you will need to be able to assess these variables quickly and accurately, because the success of the first hose line can determine the outcome of the entire incident. So as you arrive, take a moment to evaluate the scene and make your decisions based on the situation at hand, not just because that's the line we always stretch. Also, regardless of method or type of stream, there are two factors that go into extinguishing any fire. One, the amount of water needs to be sufficient to absorb the heat generated by the fire. Two, the water needs to reach the heart of the fire and not be carried away by convection currents or turned into steam. Understanding these factors helps you choose the size of the hose line. Looking at the first factor, we know that water can absorb up to 9,275 BTU per gallon. A good rule to follow is to provide at least 10 gallons per minute, or 10 GPM, for every 100 square feet of fire in a light fire load area, and increase the flow as the fire load increases, up to 50 GPM for 100 square feet of heavy fire load area. Understanding the fire load is the deciding factor. A pound of wrapping paper produces about 7,000 BTUs as it burns, compared to a pound of styrene foam, which gives off 18,000 BTUs. You need to make sure you have the reach and penetration needed to stay ahead of the fire.